All right, man. This Indiana Underground. Who we got with us here today?
Oh yeah, you already know what it is. Scoliosis, skull, belly, skull, skull 1000, Lil Rico. You know what I'm saying? Belly, big belly, CEO. Let's get it.
Where you from?
Couple more. Home in Indiana, you feel me? Born and raised. You know what I mean? 765, the real 765.
What the childhood like out here? It's a lot of 765s in terms of Muncie's, Andersons, those 765s still, right? But what
Yeah,
about
but I feel like we the original ones. Like we the only we the first 765. That other stuff.
what would you say your childhood like was like coming up in Kokomo?
Um, it wasn't challenging. It was fun. Like I didn't leave this block. Where we at right now, I didn't leave this block
Where
until
we at?
like we on Delphus, D block. You know what I mean? Like on Delphus, down the street from my old house. You know what I'm saying?
What made you start rapping?
Really, when I didn't make the basketball team, because I was hooping before. But when I didn't make that basketball team, I had to go to like a plan B. So I'm doing my plan B right now.
That's when you said that, because when I was hooping, when I was working out, listening to your stuff before I interviewed you, I was hooping, working out, so I was saying, wow, this is decent little shoot around music. Everything ain't really workout music. Like, but you know what I'm saying? That, your stuff definitely gave me that energy to do that extra rep, do that extra 2 reps or whatever going on. But who was your biggest supporter growing up? Who was the one that was like, man, your shit tight? Because, you know, my follow-up question is going to be, who was your biggest critic? Who was the motherfucker that was like, man, your shit weak, knock it off?
My biggest, my biggest supporter would probably be. It wasn't even my mom. You know what I'm saying? My biggest supporter, probably, right now, uh, this dude from middle school. You know what I mean? This dude from middle school, Alan Davis, white boy, one of my biggest. He think I'm famous. Like he think I'm famous. Like you feel me? So let's get it.
What about your biggest hater? In terms of your biggest critic? I don't even call them haters. They really your supporters.
My biggest critic, Jig. No, I'm just playing. We got a love hate relationship. You feel? I fuck with Jig the long way though. But um, my biggest man would be the ops. You know what I'm saying? The ops.
And that's what you just call the haters in terms of anybody that's capping on the internet or some shit like that. That's what like you'll call the ops. Or like you feel like some people like want to kill you. You be out here fucking people over with some weird shit. Oh, okay.
No. I don't be on that. I ain't that type of person. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, definitely. What about you got some the stuff you got on Apple Music? How did that process go with putting yourself on Apple Music? Was it pretty easy? Was it pretty simple in terms of putting your stuff on there? Because a lot of people that first come out with music, I don't know if this is your first time or in terms of your first, run at making music in terms of whatever the case may be, but a lot of people have a hard time putting their stuff on Apple Music. They look for that as being part of signing a deal or something like that in terms of having some type of distribution.
Well, you feel me? That part, like, it was kind of like, well, like, putting yourself on Apple Music. I always thought it was like hard, like that was something that's gonna be challenging, but it wasn't even challenging. Like, it was easy. Everything's all in the net. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta find a way to get it. I can't tell you, you know what I mean, how to do it, but
Yeah, like you said, you gotta learn
you gotta
yourself.
know
Huh?
how to do it.
It's out there though.
Social media is the way.
You said you said you play basketball. You know about basketball in Indiana. You know about some Eric Gordons. You know who Gary Harris is.
Uh,
You know about the NBA? You like basketball?
yeah, I fuck with LeBron the long way.
No,
Wherever
no,
he
no,
go.
no, no. We talking about people from Indiana. This
Oh, okay,
Indiana
okay,
underground.
okay.
This ain't. I don't know.
I
I
don't
mean,
know.
he from the Midwest. He from Ohio.
I
But we
don't.
talking about somebody from Indiana. You know who Mike Conley is?
I don't know him personally, but I
No,
know.
I'm just saying, like
Yeah,
in
I know.
terms of
Yeah,
like you know about the NBA, you know who Mike
yeah,
Conley, you know who
yeah,
Eric
yeah.
Gordon,
Eric Gordon. Yeah, I
you
know.
know Zach Randolph. In terms of like you
Yo,
know who them players
yo,
are in the NBA.
yo, and I know what Romeo, dude that just got
Okay,
in.
yeah,
Feel me?
okay.
I know him.
Okay, that's what I'm just thinking in terms of like can you name five people from Indiana in the NBA?
Besides the words that you just named,
No, no, I'm just saying in terms of I want to ask you if you got a top five ultimately in terms of
anybody I know.
Indiana players in the NBA.
Oh, not in the NBA because these niggas ain't in the NBA. They might be overseas. But
You can name them too later, but I'm talking about in the NBA. I feel like it's enough players in the NBA and from Indiana to have the top five players from Indiana
okay,
like
okay,
list,
okay,
you
okay.
know what I'm
Listen. Okay, give me George Hill. Okay. um, give me George Hill. Give me Eric Gordon. No, I'll take that back. Give me Mike Conley, Eric Gordon. Okay. Ah, I got my point guard, my shooting guard. Give me Zach. Um, hey, that's all I know, bro. It's over with.
saying?
I gave you a big three.
Okay, you got so you probably think about like the Gordon Haywards, the Jetties. Like I say, they out there. They definitely out there. What about rappers from Indiana? Who are some rappers from Indiana who you'll say like, okay, this person.
Fresh does it. Boy Dexter. Strat 4Gs. Let's go Belly. Reem. I fuck with Reem too. Feel me? That's about it. Oh, and the little niggas too that be coming up. Fuck with them too. By the time it said 734, let's get it. We just passed 734.
Who would you say is your target audience in terms of like what age group or like people doing what? Like what is your music
Really?
kind of for? You know what I'm saying?
Really,
Like,
really about the teenagers like 15 and up will definitely tune into your stuff like quicker than you know what I'm saying, a 20 or 30-year-old person would. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like my music really be inspiring the little generation, which is cool because, you know what I mean, they gonna buy it. They gonna actually
they gonna ask their parents to buy it. They ain't gonna buy it. They gonna
yeah,
ask their
they
parents.
gonna ask their parents. Like, I had a few people that was like, how, in my DMs, like, yo, how can I get your album? And they was like, then I gotta get an iTunes card. You know what I mean? Like yeah, you gotta do all that. It's $9.94 on iTunes, Apple, I think. $9.95 one of them.
To do what?
Just to download it on iTunes, bro. It's not. It's like you gotta pay. Like I get paid for that stuff, bro. Like
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you do in terms of for your streams, in terms of having it on Apple Music, in terms of like I said, you get paid properly. In terms of like you get paid like you supposed to. Like you need some help, huh?
I
You need
should
some help.
No, I'm just passing my butt, bro. That's how it is. Share the weed. I can't wait till it's legal.
It ain't gonna be legal in Indiana though.
No, it's getting close though, bro. And in Indianapolis, bro, you can ride around with an ounce without getting prosecuted. Right now.
Yeah, you gonna get locked up though.
No, they're not, cause they already experienced like 87% of the people that's in there locked up. They cases. Motherfuckers going home off that shit.
But that's another story for another day. We're gonna talk about this music.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about this music though.
When you
Keep all
make a
that
lot of
shit.
songs about the women.
Right.
You got you got a girl or something like that. A baby moms or you know what I'm saying, somebody that these songs is about specifically.
Damn, look at this motherfucker. My homeboy Jig wrote that one though. But no, right now it's kind of complicated. You feel me? I'm in a relationship with a girl. You feel me? But right now it's kind of complicated. So we on a little space type shit till we find each other again. But I'm still in love with that female. You feel me? So I ain't really looking for shit. I'm just playing around. You feel me? Just know what I'm saying, trying to test the waters. They ain't really. Right now, I'm kind of single. Kind of
You got
single.
kids?
Yeah, I got a baby mom. I got a 5-year-old. You know what I'm saying, Raylan. You know what I mean. The baby is Elliot. You know what I'm saying, born May 25th at 7:34 a.m. That's where that
Man.
shit come from.
You got the song, you got the what an interlude where you know what I'm saying where you got the girl on the voicemail with the "you be tripping" or you know I don't know if that's what it's called specifically. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
But
motherfucker said that was cold.
you get what I'm saying. I mean, yeah, it's definitely fresh. It's fresh. You know what I'm saying? Definitely fresh. Definitely fresh. You know, so definitely fresh. A good sound. Um, what's some things you like to do in Kokomo? What be going on out here? A lot of people sleep on Kokomo in terms of what be going on.
Well, when I come to town, man, you know what I mean.
When you come to town, where you be?
I be shit.
Well,
I
that's
mean,
not
out in the
right.
way, out in the country. You know what I mean. I be out in the country, and you know what I'm saying. I always gotta show the love when some you know what I'm saying, some love. Pull up on my mom crib, show my little sister some love. You feel me? Pull up to bro crib. He just got a brand new crib. Feel me? Pull up to his crib. You know what I mean? Then I got my little one with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to go get him right after we leave this, you know what I'm saying, shit. And then go chill with him today and tomorrow. And then shit, if I'm still here, I'm here. But
What about clubs?
club
Strip
wise,
clubs and like, you know what I'm saying, bowling, you know what I'm saying, movies or some stuff like
I
that.
try to do stuff like that, but my niggas, I don't know, they be on some weird stuff sometimes. Motherfuckers be at the crib, put up, but really, bro, I mean, I be, you know what I'm saying, trying to go to the movies, all this and that, but niggas don't know like that.
What about
So,
the best food spot out here?
best food spot, Panda. I just left
Panda Express?
Yeah.
Knock it off. Y'all ain't got no Kokomo joint like. I mean, I'll take the Kokomo fish and chicken every time.
No, I fuck with that too, but I had chicken yesterday.
But I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. What about the you got anything coming up? What you got out right now?
Well, somehow there's a leak in one of my songs. You know what I'm saying? Some people was rapping my song, a leak, but I gave that permission.
Some people stole your song or some people released a song what you wanted?
I'm trolling a little bit, but you know what I mean?
Everybody in swag.
Yeah. No, but I'm not trolling with the whole QC thing. Like, if y'all want to talk about that, the whole QC, I'm not trolling about that. That's serious.
What it is?
Okay, well, I went to Atlanta, you feel me, like 3 weeks ago, and I'm plugged in so crazy. It's just so crazy. Like, man, you know what I'm saying? You wouldn't believe if I told you this, but you feel me? Coach K is my